Hello everyone, I'm MyTyme to WWE Supercard, and today is a big day for the game. There's been the release of WrestleMania, and even bigger and better than that is the giveaway. So I'm going to do that first. The second video, which will be released also sometime today, this video will be out first, and we're going to leave WrestleMania to the next video, but I will let you know that it will include my pity pool or my freebie pick. I'm going to do a pack opening as well, which I don't expect to get anything from, and I am closing in on that Diva ladder reward, as you can see here, and I don't think I'm going to probably get that in before this video, so that might have to wait to the weekend, but we will see over the course. It's not going to be in it, I know it's not. I'm not going to play enough games between them. But before we go into the giveaway here, I'm going to do a couple of things. I'm going to show you kind of what's new. There is a new look here. As you can see, the type, the font is a bit bolder, the numbers a bit clearer. Apart from that, as you scroll down, it doesn't look like a lot of difference. Now we do have Ring Domination coming up as the next event. It starts in 3 hours on the Thursday, so not too long. It's early hours of the morning here in the UK, but that reward is going to be Andre the Giant, okay? And I will let you know now it's Andre the Giant because you can tell from the card catalogue, okay? So that is the simple thing. Well, I'll go to the card catalogue in my next video. Another change which has happened, and I won't show you here, I'll just inform you of it. In Exhibition, once you play a game, you can now get extra draft picks. So you can get extra draft picks by watching adverts. So they've now been released into the game. Watch adverts, watch promotions for other games, for other, whether it's mobile games, whether it's PlayStation 3's, PlayStation 4 games, you know, different different products. Watch it to the end, and I done it. I got 2 additional picks when I won a match with a 3-0. So I don't know if you only get one pick if you didn't sweep it, clean sweep it. I'm pretty sure that wouldn't be the case. I think it's going to be separate, so I'm pretty sure that you're going to get the 2 picks for watching it regardless. So if you want to watch the adverts, you can get extra picks as well. So that's obviously another way for them to monetize the game. Now, main eventers pack, there are some changes to the pack. This is a new pack, obviously ultra rare to survivor rarity. We will just click on the packs very quickly and show you that if we scroll down, if we come to throwback pack, these are still go up to your normal survivor rarity. If we look at the new main event pack, which is here, these only go up to survivor, but it's a WrestleMania main eventer, so it will only be certain people from the WrestleMania tier. What's the collector's pack down arrow? I haven't clicked this before, I just want to see what it was. Random collector series down arrow card for 3 enhancement. Okay. Not really too sure what that is, to be honest with you. Okay, and the superstars, we scroll down to the bottom. The legendary pack has now been updated, and here you go. You get 1 random superstar card and a 3 enhancement, but now it's up to the WrestleMania tier. So that is what we were going to give a little trial, 3 or 4 packs maybe in the next episode. So that's the basics really of what's new with the game. Now the last thing that's also changed is the King of the Ring, and if you click on King of the Ring and click on season rewards, you will notice that now for winning a King of the Ring you get 2 survivor cards. You get 1 survivor for coming second and the legendary support, which is a big improvement to obviously just a legendary superstar, which you don't have any use for. And then if you get to the semi-finals, now you get the survivor card. So now to get a single survivor card, you just have to get to the semi-finals, not to the finals. So big change with the new tier. Being in a King of the Ring already, it means that I was obviously entered a survivor King of the Ring, and as a result the game has updated, and because all the people in that King of the Ring were or are capable of being in a WrestleMania King of the Ring, all the rewards have changed. So you could, for example, be in a legendary King of the Ring, you might now have survivor rewards. So make sure you do double check any King of the Rings you're in. See if you're in towards the top end of the tier, you might have been promoted into the next tier, and as a result you might want to check if it was a King of the Ring that you know weren't too worried about. You might, say if you knew you could never make it to the finals, it might now be worth you trying to make it to the semis, because that rewards could be a legendary card, where in the past it would have, say, been an epic, which you maybe didn't care about. So make sure you go and check your King of the Rings. So where can you get WrestleMania cards at the moment? Well, board pools and packs, that's where it's going to stand for now. But obviously it's going to mean that there will be a lot more Survivor Pros running around from the King of the Rings, because they're going to be easier to get as well. So let's come back, leave it here. Just before I go to the giveaway bit, I'm going to show that I have got my John Cena finally trained up. If we click on him, you can see he gives 21 to power, 20 to toughness and speed, and 21 to charisma. Now, I am in fact going to probably focus one of his cards like this. Okay. And the other card, I am probably going to do this. And the reason why I'm going to put a little bit more into the power over the charisma is because I don't have too many power cards. Like my Survivor event cards are Ric Flair's the only one, which, okay, yes, The Rock does, but I focused a bit more on his charisma, so he sometimes needs to proc. Ric Flair's the only real one that I did it with, because I balanced out my Jack Swagger a bit, so I'm going to put a bit more focus into John Cena. The reason why I'm not going to balance him all out is because as soon as you start getting WrestleMania cards and WrestleMania Pros, they're going to destroy these cards anyway, okay? WrestleMania Pros will destroy these cards, so they're only going to really be valid for the tag in the King of the Ring. That's where you're going to be using them for the moment. And the fact that I can't even get, or well, you can't get WrestleMania cards from King of the Ring either, means that I'm not too worried about winning King of the Rings. They're just going to be there to complete the card collection, to help out in the time being, for getting a couple more pros for Road to Glory, etc, etc. They're not really going to be featuring heavily in the new tier once you start to collect those WrestleMania cards and get those WrestleMania Pros. So this is how we're going to do with John Cena. I'm going to take that one stat point disadvantage just to increase his toughness slightly, and now we're going to combine him. So let's unlock them both. And why can I not combine you? Because you're both in an exhibition. That shouldn't matter. Why can't I combine you? Okay, let's take you out of exhibition just in case. I didn't think it mattered if somebody was in exhibition or not. Maybe it does. Let's just put in Swagger and Jericho. Okay, let's come back out. Is that a change? Let me know if you know in the comments, but I'm pretty sure you used to be able... It didn't matter. You could combine someone if they were already in exhibition mode. It didn't matter. Maybe. Okay, so... Oh. Should always double check just to make sure. 4 tokens, everything's at 30, and 4 tokens, everything's at 30 and 15 on the ability. Combine, done. Okay, so that's going to be John Cena. I will train him up with cards that I get from playing, as opposed to training him up with one legendary card now, which is fully leveled. So I'm going to leave that. We'll come back to his full stats in the next video. This reward here, the Flash event, I didn't finish it. I claimed my rewards. It was Sheamus and The Miz. Didn't bother to show you guys. As I said, I didn't go for the top rewards because of my ladder reward being 500 and whatever, it's 550 games just under away now. So I decided not to do that. As you can see here, I'll just show you the top ranks. Justin with 21,000, which is a pretty beastie kind of score. And if you look at the top 50, here you go, you got 9,533 for 50. Now you have to get the top 5,050, I think. I'm guessing, let me know, I haven't bothered to check because I didn't really pay attention to this event, because once again I don't think although this Roman Reigns card will be the strongest card in the game at the moment, once those WrestleMania Pros come out, it's going to be the end of it. Once you've got this Andre the Giant as a WrestleMania Pro event as well, he's going to kill Roman Reigns anyway. So to actually put all that time and effort and money getting the bouts into this card just did not seem worthwhile for me. Not when the new tier comes. Once the new tier's here, and for the cards, yes, they have more longevity, more kind of like a bit greater lifespan in your deck. So I left him be. Didn't worry too much. If I thought I could have got him and kept under that 17,500 game. Oh yeah, sorry, it's 17,500, is it? Yeah, I need 1,000 games. Apologies, I've just realised that. Okay. Yeah. Well, even then, I could have done, but I didn't really want to spend the credits on the hot streaks, which would have been needed, and I did work on Monday night all the way through, so it was going to be very, very difficult for me to actually get this card. And I didn't think sacrificing my sleep and everything. In fact, I worked Monday and Tuesday, now that I think of it. So it was going to be basically impossible for me unless I sacrificed all my sleep and just played the game. So that went out the window. And let's just hope that I do well early on in WrestleMania tier this time. You know, with 1,000 games to go and a Diva, that's going to be a big boost. And hopefully the freebie might even be a top tier card or a Diva as well. So with all that said, now we've got rid of the basic stuff, got rid of the update, WrestleMania bit coming next one. Now the giveaway. I've been umming and ahhing and deliberating between what I'm going to do for rewards, like how I'm going to distribute the rewards to the winning person, what's the question going to be. I have decided to do one which is, I had one which basically, there's going to be two questions. And the first one I'm going to do for this one is going to be an easy one. I was going to offer a tiebreaker to it rather than doing a random pick, but I think I'll stick with a random pick for now and keep the next question for a future giveaway. And as I said before, the answer to this question is not going to come out in any video between now and the reward video, which is very likely to be on Sunday. Okay, so just so you know, this will be up sometime on Thursday. Come Sunday evening at midnight. Okay, so midnight GMT, so basically an hour. I think it's gonna, actually, what time does WrestleMania air? I might be wrong because the clocks have changed, so I'm not too sure, but midnight on Sunday, UK time, GMT, will be the cut-off point. Okay, any comments made after then will not count towards the potential giveaway. Okay, so bear that in mind. Sunday night, Sunday the 1st of April, midnight GMT, that's when it cuts off. I will then do the reward and stuff probably over the course of either early hours of Sunday morning, maybe while WrestleMania's on, or on the Monday, and obviously you'll be able to see it from then. Okay, so the question is, and the answer has been out in previous videos. Okay, so you can either guess, or you'd have to look back a while to find when it's just a passing comment has been made in the video. Okay, what football team, and by football team I mean soccer, if you are from America or somewhere else that refers to it as soccer, not as in American football, what soccer / football team do I support? Okay, I'll give you a clue. It is an English team, so if you, it's not like I'm saying I'm a Barcelona fan or something like that. So if you don't follow the game or anything, you can obviously guess. It's going to be your first guess, the first comment that you put down. So no good putting something down and changing your mind. As I said, I'll do it in chronological order from oldest to newest, and if you get it right, you will be taken into the draw, and the draw will be done via a random number generator where I will write up a list of everyone's name and number. Then I will do the draw. It will show you a number, and then I'll show to the camera the corresponding number to the name, so then you can all see that it was done random. Okay, so that's how it's going to work. You are welcome to enter in the NHL and the MyNBA one as well. I'm going to use the same question across all three platforms for this go, but obviously if you happen to win in one of the videos, so say you were picked and you won in the WWE Supercard one, if you then also did it on the NHL and the MyNBA, I wouldn't allow you to get a duplicate reward. Okay, I do apologise, but I would like to have 3 different people have the rewards. Okay, so you can enter in each video to give yourself 3 chances to win, and it will be just your first comment in each video. But if you, once you are the winner on one of the videos that I do, you will then not be entered into the next draw. Okay, so there won't be one lucky person who's going to win all 3 times. Okay, it will be 3 different individuals. Now the reward will be paid out either buy an iTunes or a Google Play gift card, which is done in the UK. Okay, it'll be a £50 gift card, and I will be able to speak to you on here via inbox or something, and take an email, something like that, and send you a picture of the gift code and everything like that, so you can put it on yourself. Or if you're outside of the UK and you happen to win, then after deliberating, I've decided that you need to have a PayPal account. So if you have a PayPal account, I will do the transfer into your PayPal account, okay? They are the only two methods that I am going to use. So either A, in the UK, it's the easiest way, obviously, because it's just a case of me buying a gift card and giving you the code. If you're outside the UK, you can still enter, but you must have access to a PayPal account, and obviously then you can do the transfer via that. Now there will be I think there is a fee, so you'll probably end up being a little bit less by the time I've taken out 1% or 1.5%, whatever it is for the handling fee. But it'll basically be the £50 vouchers minus whatever the international for whoever wins, because it does vary depending on what country you're in. And there'll be the two ways, okay? Then obviously with that, the idea is you put it onto the game, and then, you know, do your rewards and let me know what you got. If somebody decides that they want to use it for something else, then unfortunately I can't stop that, but it would be nice if people did use it in the game and obviously gave me the feedback as to what rewards they got. Okay, so that's it done. Once again, it's £50 voucher, PayPal or a gift card if you're in the UK. What soccer team do I support? You can guess. First answer is the only one that's going to be accepted. You can play through all 3 games, but you can only win once. Okay, so winning one of the games, be one of the winners, then your answers for the other games will be removed and you won't be in consideration. Okay, and obviously if you don't know, you can just guess a different one for each 3 games. You've got 3 different teams. Now I will make it a little bit easier. It isn't a non-league team, okay? So it's from between the Premiership down to League 2, okay? So there's 94 teams in theory that it could be if you were just having a... I think it's 94. No. What about 20? Let me think. 20, 24, 24, 20. 92. Oh, I can't even think. I think it's actually 92, actually, I'll say it. 20 in the Premier League and then 24 in Championship, League 1 and League 2. Yeah, there you go. I think it's 92 teams. So if you want to have a guess, feel free. Pick 3 different ones. You never know, you might get one that's lucky. Anyway, I've been MyTyme. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I'm going to cut off here. So it's been a bit of a longer episode. Hopefully that clears up everything. If you have any questions, you can put them in the comment of this video and it will not count as your answer, but any comment which has the name of a football team in it will count. Okay, so for example, if you said, do you support Barcelona, I will take that as Barcelona, okay, because I'm not going to let people, you know, ask around and try and narrow it down. That kind of takes the idea away from it a little bit. So you have to just give your answer. Okay, so best way to do it would be to say just the... In fact, let me change it. Just write the team. So if you thought it was Barcelona, put in a comment, Barcelona. Yeah. Tell you what. Hashtag the team name. But hashtag, for example, hashtag Barcelona. That'll let me know that that is your answer. So in any comment, you can write in the comment, hashtag, then the football team name. That's your answer, okay? So if you want to say, hey, MyTyme, how are you doing? And then put another comment going, hashtag Barcelona. The first comment, hey, how am I doing, would not count as your answer, but the one which says hashtag Barcelona would. If you just did one comment and said, hey, MyTyme, how are you doing? Hashtag Barcelona. That first comment would be your answer, okay? So I hope that's clear. If you're unsure, send me a message in the comments, but obviously don't include a football team or the hashtag with it, because I will take that as your answer. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll see you all soon. Good luck. And, yep, be back very soon with that WrestleMania video.